Hello, it's Mr. Walker here, and welcome to 8.09 units of measurements. Top of the screen is your LO, as always, so please write that down, underline it, but take that pride in your work. Make sure that you write on a clear piece of paper, something really neat, preferably the type of paper that you use in your maths books with the small squares, and we will be wanting you to take pictures of that, send it to us. This is something that everybody needs to be doing each time you complete a lesson at home from now. So you have your knowledge retrieval. Give yourself a timer of minimum 6 minutes, maximum 10 minutes, based on the questions here, and press play when you're ready for the answers. Don't forget to pause now. Okay, so here are the answers. Grab your green pen, and I hope you had lots of green ticks. Any corrections, you need to be writing them down so then you can reflect for the next knowledge retrieval next lesson. Please make sure you do this. It is vital. Okay, so our contents for this lesson convert between units of time, and we've got analog, we've got digital, and moving between the two. Okay, here's our first I do. You do. If we want to look at the success criteria first, number one at the bottom, the shorthand indicates the hour and the longhand indicates the minutes. The format is hour to minutes, AM to PM. And we've got AM before and after midday, and we've got PM in the afternoon. Okay. So most of the time we're awake for well, if you get up really early, you see lots of the AM hours. If you're someone who gets up late, let's say at the weekend, you see lots of the PM hours, and you see lots of them if you maybe get up early anyway, and obviously depending on what time you go to bed. So we're number 3. We use a 24-hour format for digital time and use 4 digits. Now here, looking at a clock, on this I do. I've got a new pad that I'm using, by the way, guys. So, to write with, that is, so bear with me. Okay, so the I do here, the shorthand, like we said in number 2, indicates the hour. So that would be 8, because we can see it's just past 8. So we're in the hour 8, moving towards 9. So we'd write 8, okay, to start off our format. And then we'd want our semicolons, and then we want to look at the longhand for our minutes, and that would be well, the 3, it means that it's 15 minutes past. So 1 is 5, 2 is 10, and 3 is 15. So we know that because if we start at 12, and little marks in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when we get to 1. And the same again, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 2, and onto 3 with 15. So that would be our time, 8:15, okay? But right now we don't know whether it's PM, we don't know whether it's AM, okay? Because this is a clock face, and it could be the afternoon or it could be the morning. Okay, let's have a look at the next I do. So this time we're still in the 8 hour and we write our semicolons. And this time, the big hand is all the way round to 9. So that's going to be 45 minutes gone. So there's 15 left until it hits 9 o'clock. Pause the video, have a go at the we do, please. Okay, so well done if you got the we do's correct. We had 8 o'clock on the top right and we had 8:14 on the bottom right. Make sure you use your green pen. Okay, here's some more examples to try. The success criteria is top right if you need to look at it. This time we've got in the top I do, fill in the hour of 8, shorthand first, write it out in the correct format, colons, and then it looks like that is 29 when we count correctly. 29. I do underneath. This time we are 10 to 5, so it's going to be in the hour of 4. And oh, wait a minute, I don't think it's 10 to, it's 9 minutes to, so that means it's going to be 51 minutes past 4. So see, notice there I said 9 to 5. That's another way as saying expressing the time, but correctly written in its format. Still in the 4th hour, and it's 1 minute past 4. Don't get confused with that. Pause the video and have a go at the we do's, please. Okay, so well done if you got 8:51 and 1:51. Green pen, please, if needed. Hoping that's for 6. Okay, here's another idea. And we're looking at the hour of 12 because it's before the 1. And we can see here that the longhand for the minutes is indicating 2 after 10, so that's 12. So we know it's 12 hours. So it's the hour of 12 and it's 12 minutes past 12. Okay, pause the video, have a go at the we do, please. Super work if you put 12:58, 2 minutes to 1 there. Nice challenging one if you are finding this tricky. Okay, so here's a set of questions for you. It's asking you to state the time on the clock face. Away you go and press play. You're ready for the answers. Set yourself a 6-minute timer, please, when you pause the video. Begin. Okay, so here are your answers. Have your green pens ready to mark. 2 minutes it should take to mark. And correct and look back on any answers that you got wrong, please. Very important. Okay, so now we're looking at using digital time, which is in a 24-hour format. Okay, for certain hours of the day, and that's when we go into the afternoon and into the evening. We use from 13 to 24 hours. So it's asking us to write 4:24 p.m. So we know p.m. is in the afternoon. So we need to know what our 4 is equal to in the afternoon. But we've got 12 o'clock as normal. 1 o'clock would be 13 hours p.m. 2 o'clock would be 14 p.m. 3 o'clock 15 p.m. 4 o'clock 16 p.m. And we don't need to change our minutes, so we keep that same. So our answer would be 16:24 p.m. in digital time. So all you've done is change the from a clock face 12-hour clock into digital time, which is in 24. Let's look at the other I do underneath. So we need to now be really observant of what it's asking for and what it's saying. Is it PM or is it AM? This time it's saying 12:24 AM into digital time. Well, I don't need to change this because we get to, it's because it's AM. If we got to 1 o'clock, it'd be 0, 1, 0, 0. 1 o'clock would have the 0 before it with the 1 to indicate that it's 1 hour in the morning. So we can keep 12:24 the same because that's the AM and that's how it's written. Pause the video and write the answers for the two redos, please. Well done if you kept the answers as they are. It was AM, both of them. So that means that it could stay as it were for 24-hour format and digital time. Let's move on. Okay. So we've got a slight change here in the I do. We've just worked with digital. Now it's asking us to write a digital time into analog. So this means it's either 4 or 5 means it's either in the morning or in the evening. All we need to worry about is it's dead simple is writing it into analog, it's going back into 12-hour format. So it's 24-hour format. Well done. So 12-hour format here back into analog. So all it's going to be is 4 or 5. Okay, nice and easy. Next I do, back into analog, doesn't need to change. 12 or 5. Nice and easy. Just writing it with the semicolons. But I haven't had to change from 24-hour here. So that's why it's just simple, really simple. So be mindful for that on your redos. Have a go at them, please. Press play when you're ready for the answers. Okay, so on the first redo, that was the test. It give you 24-hour digital time, and you had to change it back to 12-hour analog format. So it would have been 2:05. So well done if you got it right. If you got it wrong, you need to understand that you converted back into 12-hour from 24-hour format. Redo, it stays the same on the bottom. Okay, so this is good to see. On this I do 00:58. So that means it's it's in the 12th hour in the morning, and that's how it's represented. Once it's gone midnight, it changes back to 0, 0, and then the minutes. Okay, just to note that, and then it'll go on to 0, 1, the first hour in the morning in your 24-hour format, your digital time. So it's asking us to put it back into analog again, like the last couple of examples on the last slide. So that's going to be, and I pretty much just talked about what 0, 0 refers to, 12:58 on the clock face on the analog time. Pause the video, have a go at the redo, please. Okay. Here's your answer. So 05:58. So it's 5:58. It stays the same for your format onto the clock face. All right. Now make sure you read the question at the top properly. See what it's asking you to do. Please set an 8 to 10 minute timer. 2 sets of questions here. Question 1, question 2. Complete them all in the time. Press play when you're ready for the answers, please. Okay, here are your answers. Grab your green pen, make any corrections needed, and when you're ready, move on. Okay, here's another set of questions. Write the following digital times and analogs. So another quick task. And press play when you're ready for the answers. Grab them green pens. Lots of ticks. We're now really grasping the difference between 24-hour and 12-hour format. Okay. Right, guys. Well done on starting the 809 units of measurement topic. So we made a really good start there. And we've had a good practice if we've done this content already. And well done for giving your best. Make sure that that work is sent in to your class teacher, using Edgelink, using school email through Edgelink, and you will be rewarded as well. Okay, so make sure you do that. Make sure the picture is nice and clear of the work, please, so it can be clearly observed. See you next lesson, guys.